been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. My brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a mule. Born in a mule. Born in a mule. Born in a mule. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a mule. I'm born in a mule. Just don't stop. Born in a mule. Born in a mule. Born in a mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a mule. Born in a mule. Born in a mule. Born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now.
From its annual home of Indianapolis, Indiana. He's getting ready, down into his stance. And here we go.
Simply put, not a good time for him right there. Just didn't have the burst off the line or the long speed that he needed to.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Well, we expected him to keep going for a while here. Bit of an early exit and underwhelming to say the least.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
There's just no way around it, Kate. That's just not a good showing at all. You need better change of direction to succeed at this position, really in any league, but especially the NFL.
All right, partner, the traditional drills are done. Now the all-important moment where he can make the throws they're going to need him to on Sundays.
Already. Ready. Yes. Yeah. Ready, set. Ready. You're better than this.
That's called ending your combine strong. He got out there with plenty of confidence, and he backed it up with a very good showing, as every scout in the building was watching him.
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hit or recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know where you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Born in a million. Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I spurt, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a mule. Born in a mule. Born in a mule. Born in a mule. All right now.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Louisville.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Second and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, set.
From out of the gun, he'll throw, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Got it, ready?
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's going to be dropped underneath for Singletary. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 38-yard line. Ready.
Up the middle. Here's Singletary. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Open man, that's Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 31 yards. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our... Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Still first down.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds, so they take advantage of the first and 5 situation and pick up the quick first down. On the handoff, Singletary. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a second and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack,
that is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here comes Singletary running right. And he'll get about 5. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll run. It's Singletary. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the Kevin O'Connell made the decision. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. He'll get this out to the left flat, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's got another one. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep... The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff, and they'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Okay, break. Go. Ready,
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Let's go now.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Throwing right, it's taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 3rd down, 3 to go. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
For the most part, he's been very accurate.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
35. Giants 30.
Set the knee.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Open man is Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
7-yard line.
Go.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
That's caught! And he's going to have the Giants' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
Set. Hut, hut.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ashman on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. Get up.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another New York Giants.
Set. Hut.
He'll try to run this one in. And he will score! Game on! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a key. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Go!
He'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Cager. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Go! Take go!
They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Harrison Smith on the covering.
Ready! Ready!
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's taken in by Cager. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He'll look underneath here for Tracy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
He's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way. All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very...
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They move to 1-0, getting